Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, have we broken this structure? It's a fairly solid bar that closed on its low and has broken through this previous low here, and that does validate inverse head and shoulders. I'm just going to put another level in here because that is probably a stronger level that we need to be paying attention to, and that was a fairly solid break of that level. So bit skeptical jumping in at the moment, but we do have a complete crossover of all the moving averages. We haven't had that yet through here. You can see we sort of peaked below the 155, but the slower moving averages never crossed over it, but that has happened now. So this could be setting up for a bigger move down. So what we want to be doing at the moment is we want to be looking for areas to sell off, and this is a signal on the 8-hour, and as we go through the time frames you're going to see the exact same signal. So 3-hour has the same signal, only difference here is look at the distance between the moving averages. So that's a signal that it could have a bit of a pullback, and this bar here, which happened on data yesterday in the US session, no, it didn't, sorry, it happened in the European session, and it could be an exhaustion bar through structure, or alternatively, if you look at that, it's just indicating we are oversold. So it could just be big move down, build a flag, find some resistance, and move down again. So we still have non-farm payrolls coming out today, and then we've got earnings kicking off. I think they're kicking off next week. I'm not 100% sure, but it should be sometime in the middle of next week. So down to the hour, and you can see yesterday was one-way traffic. It didn't really retest any of the structure that we were looking for. It just barreled through everything fairly quickly and fairly strongly. So nothing really changes. The picture doesn't really change here. Nothing really here that we can see. But maybe on the 50 minutes we'll see something. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share it on social media for us, and drop us a comment. Always interesting to see what everybody else is thinking as well. So typical, it's very similar to what's on the S&P. We are ranging at the moment, and I suspect we're going to range until non-farm payrolls comes out. The fear at the moment is more interest rate hikes. So that's kind of what's driving this. The data's pointing towards it. The Feds are talking about it. So that's basically what's going on. For me at the moment, probably wise just to sit back and wait. If we do get a retest of 15629 and even better 15709, and then you've got this little bit of structure here as well, that would be an opportunity to be short. But the other thing that you can look at, I'm just going to go back to 8-hour for this, is what you can see is a pretty solid area of support here. Now I was going to say look for a break, but that doesn't make sense. Don't look for a break, rather wait for a bounce, a rejection, and then get back in, because this is a fairly solid area of support here. And look, there's a couple more tails below which are going to hold up price as well. So yeah, ideally you want a retest of these two levels, which is going to validate the big head and shoulders, and it gives us a move above 700 odd points, or 4.5% move in the market. So it could also not play out. So don't count your chickens on that. It could just form a big a bigger range, or just a bit of a channel. Something like this. And if I do that, you see there, and the DAX loves its channels, so just be wary. Be very wary at the moment. So for me, sitting quite tightly until, probably won't trade the DAX at all. We'll wait for the US market, maybe something as the US market opens, but I think this is just going to go drift sideways. If it does bounce up here, there will be some short opportunities, but they're going to be short-lived. In other words, get in, get out quick, and get out of the market just before the data. At half hour before the data is about to release, just get out of it and wait for the chaos to finish before you even look at it again. Anyway, guys, that's kind of my view for today. We should pick up with some half decent trading next week, I think, and as the volatility slows down. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.